Stylin and Profilin, the story of Ric Flair. And welcome back to my channel, guys. And again, this is Mikeratto. And well, for today, we're going to discuss the Ric Flair's WWE run from 2002 up to 2008. If you think about someone that is actually elegant, that has this persona of, well, styling, profiling, well, a huge charisma. He has also great connection with girls. What do you think about Ric Flair? Well, his connection with the audience, his catchphrase of saying "woo" and all of those stuff. Well, he has a great career regardless of the wrestling company that he has been with. Well, he's almost appeared on every wrestling promotions, well, in the world. Well, except for I think one company, but yeah, I think well, he's been everywhere. So yeah, well, his WWE career, well, he returned in 2001 as well the co-owner of the WWE after, well, the Alliance storyline ended, and while he was revealed to be this, well, co-owner, getting Shane and Stephanie's shares in the company, which, well, this culminated a feud between the co-owners, Mr. McMahon and, well, Ric Flair. And, well, the storyline, well, Flair's, well, ownership for the WWE for, well, kayfabe stuff, well, it started from, I think, November up to May or June of 2002. So, well, yeah, he is there, and well, he has a lot of matches going on. Well, he had feud that with Vince McMahon, and then later on with The Undertaker, which, well, yeah, the match at WrestleMania, well, it has a lot of, well, bleeding and stuff. And well, they also had this spot which, well, they attempted the last ride, but well, they changed it for the Tombstone Pile Driver. And then while his run as the general manager was ended in a street fight, I think it was actually July or something like that, which, well, it was ended during their match with him and Vince McMahon's ownership on the line, which, well, during that time, while Flair, well, he was also going to turn heel by that time to join the NWO. Well, not technically a member, I'm not sure if he's actually a member, but he turned heel against Stone Cold because, well, Stone Cold has been feuding with the NWO during and after WrestleMania 2002, WrestleMania 18. While he feuded with the NWO with Hulk Hogan and without Hulk Hogan. So yeah, he's feuding with the NWO. And while Ric Flair, well, had alliances with the NWO, which, well, for Ric Flair's heel turn, well, as I told you, it didn't last long. Why? Well, yeah, he turned face and then turned heel by the end of 2002 by joining Triple H, while he had feuds with Jericho, Benoit, and Guerrero before, well, he turned heel yet again in 2002, which, well, later on, well, it was revealed to be the formation of the stable of Evolution, from past Ric Flair to present Triple H and future Orton and Batista. While Ric Flair joined Triple H and the formation of Evolution began, they feuded with Scott Steiner, which, well, it ended in the Royal Rumble, and then feuded with Booker T and Shawn Michaels, which, well, that actually, well, most of their feuds in 2003, and then later on, while Goldberg. And while for Evolution, well, they are a unit, and then, well, they are actually dominating Raw. For WrestleMania 19, well, we saw Triple H defeating Booker T in a match which people believe that Booker should have won. And then, well, Flair, well, he was later a tag team champion with Batista. Orton actually winning the Intercontinental Championship, and then for Triple H winning the World Heavyweight Championship. Thus, all the members of Evolution standing as the world champions. Well, not technically world champions, but well, WWE champions or WWE championship holder while dominating Raw. While they got all the titles except for the women's, of course. While they actually ran throughout their competitions. While for them, it's all about their characters. While Orton and Batista, they're actually connecting with the audience. Flair has his charisma, and despite of him being a heel, people still cheer woo when he has this, the chops to the chest. So yeah, while they had this multiple feuds in 2003, and then Evolution, in 2004, they had this 2 versus 3 at WrestleMania between them and Rock and Sock connection, which The Rock returned for a match at WrestleMania 20, which The Rock was defeated by The Rock and Sock connection was defeated by Evolution, which later on this was bridge because during the time Orton and Foley has been feuding with from Royal Rumble, I think, or even before that, and they had this long feud, which they had this match at WrestleMania, and then later on this a lot of bleeding hardcore type of stuff, which cemented Randy Orton as a huge superstar. So Flair, while he was there, he was with Batista. Triple H, he is doing great on his own. And then after that, another huge storyline was made for Evolution, and that is they are preparing for a face turn for Randy Orton and Batista. Randy Orton, he turned face in 2004 after Evolution betrayed him, and they had the series of experiments on babyface Randy Orton. And then later on also in 2004, they are teasing for a face turn also for Batista when they had segments. Those, a test for the crowd reaction, which he turned face in 2005, feuded with Triple H. And then Flair and Triple H are the only members of Evolution left. Triple H feuded with Batista, and then he was gone, and then when he returned, he betrayed Ric Flair, thus the end of the stable. The two actually started and the two were the last members. So Ric Flair, he was also the Intercontinental Champion by 2005 or 2006, which he had a run with it. And then later on, he had multiple feuds, and he won the World Tag Team Championship with the late great Roddy Piper. So yeah, they had lost the titles also to the Rated RKO. And then later on, they had this storyline for Ric Flair, which he won multiple matches, because if he lose, he will be forced to retire, which from 2007 I think up to WrestleMania 24, which he won by the likes of MVP and etc. Which his career on every match was on the line going into WrestleMania 24, which we had this memorable moment at WrestleMania 24, the I'm sorry I love you, and then the end of Ric Flair's career in WWE. So yeah, that's his career in the WWE. He wrestled for TNA, and then he had this run and stuff there, and then he returned into WWE to have some post appearances, which during his retirements, he had interactions with his daughter Charlotte Flair, Evolution also in their segments, especially in Randy Orton in 2020, so on and so forth. So yeah, this is my video. I hope you all like it. And wow, welcome back, Mikeratto. So yeah, I apologize also for the lack of videos because of my own personal stuff. So thank you. I hope you all subscribe, like, comment down below, share, and subscribe. Peace.